Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at how to install a material on the CNC machine. If you want to come a little bit closer, we're going to put these screws. So here we have our lower board. And so this is to protect the CNC itself. Notice we have some cut marks in here already. So we want to make this last as long as possible. So we put like a little barrier underneath first. Then we lay our actual cut material on. This is going to be just ply. We normally don't use this material for build, but this is just for an example. So what you'll want to do is to keep your cover piece in place, you'll want to insert the screws into the piece. You might have to take it over the drill press and put some holes in it and measure it out to the individually spaced points on the CNC, and then these will go in and screw in. Now, to keep your plywood in place, what you want to do is have these blocks also screwed in. And so in a minute, I'll put these in. And so this will translationally hold the plywood in place. If you had a thinner material, notice that these are stepped. So if you had a thinner material, it would also hold it down to keep it from jumping up off the board. But we will be using just a simple weight on the back side to keep it down. So I'm going to go ahead and screw these in. All right, so now we got our bolts in place. Notice it's not moving anymore. We were able to get these, some of them on the lip, so that's good. But we also have this in place. So now what we'll want to do is bring, the CNC is currently powered off. We'll want to bring that over very gently, make sure it's raised up high enough. And we're going to drag it to our starting position. And so we want to make sure that we're on the board. So we want the nose to be somewhere over here, and just in this vicinity. We can adjust it later when we're actually running the CNC. Now notice this is a 1/16 bit. It's very important that you know what bit size you're using for what part, because that varies your spindle speed. Awesome. So now that we know a little bit about the drill bit and its effects on the material, we'll get a little bit more into that. We'll have another video that will explain more in depth how we're going to cut this the proper way. We need to note though that no matter what material you're using, you must use the vacuum to suck in the sawdust or any of the material particles that may fly into the air. So we do have here on the CNC a method of, as the CNC moves, it automatically sucks in the particles. However, you must always wear a mask to protect from breathing in particles. Plywood, you don't want that sawdust going in, breathing that in. And specifically with, carbon fiber or maybe even Kevlar, you don't want to breathe that in because that can actually be cancerous. And so always wear the mask as well as the safety goggles so nothing gets into your eyes. So yeah, in the next video, I'll show you how we hook up the vacuum to this and how we use it properly.